seeing pretty early on, or if there are any?
I mean, it's not too many changes. They want to keep it similar. Like, we got a lot of the similar guys in the same, around the defense. Herm, Marvin, and then we got Donnie too. They're all here last year, so they know like what the guys are familiar with. So they didn't want to change it up too much. More so just like building off of last year. Like, we're getting beat more in this set, so let's not run that as much versus that, things like that. So
Really, cornerback won this year. What does that mean to you, and as a leader, but also just as a keystone?
Say it again. Sorry.
Your cornerback won this season. What does that mean for you as a leader, but also as a keystone of this defense?
I mean, as a leader, like, I just, I want all the guys that's out there with me to know that they could, trust me on that, be on the outside and take care of my business. Same thing, vice versa. Like, I expect, whoever I'm out there to be with, I can trust them and all that. And as a leader, I mean, it's definitely a different role because when I came in, I was a transfer. I was the new guy, and I always had, Jack, Chase, other guys ahead of me. So definitely, I've been trying to embrace it, honestly, and just be more of a vocal leader because I feel like last year I would lead by example, be on time, be at the right place at the right time. But now it's like you got to help other guys do that. And shoot, man, it's coming together. I know you all heard Herm talking about chemistry and all that. So when you got good team chemistry, it don't make it too hard to like be a leader.
A couple new faces in the secondary. As a transfer yourself, how are you helping those guys gel, and how's the chemistry coming along back there?
You just make people feel comfortable. Don't make them feel like an outsider. Like, they got questions, you don't shy away from them. You answer them, and you dap them up in the morning. You see them, because like that's like the number. Like, you want to feel welcome. So that's the main thing. And shoot, yeah. Any questions they got, I got them. Or like anything outside of football, too. Like, we could talk about that, hang out. It's a brotherhood.
Yeah. What have you seen from them just technically that's impressed you so far?
Technically, they caught on super fast. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they were running at their other schools, but they caught on super fast. Like, they picked up the defense like that. So it seems like, So, I mean, that's not really technical. That's more like a mental side of it. I mean, technique, we all being taught the same thing. So we all trying to do the same stuff.
Yeah, you mentioned some improvement areas from this year to last, kind of carrying over what you had last year. What are some of those areas that you try to work on in the off season right now, try to get better for next fall?
I mean, as a team standpoint, we all know we got to fix the penalty situation. So definitely coming in as DBs, just play cleaner with your eyes. Usually when you don't have clean eyes, that's when you start to grab and do stuff like that. So just playing clean really is the main improvement, and just discipline. That's what, the best disciplined teams on defense or offense usually gonna win because the other team end up making a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And when we were looking at the games we lost, it came down to penalties or not starting fast. You know what I'm saying? Spotting teams' points and trying to catch back up, like, it's just harder to do.
Yeah, how do you get more disciplined? What are the things that you try to focus on?
How do you get more discipline? I mean, emphasizing certain points and making sure that, everybody's on the same page. If we have, a loose rule, but there's a lot of loose rules in football, like gray areas, you just gotta, there has to be a certain. So if we all gonna be in, a cover 3 this play, we're all in a cover 3 and not the far corner didn't hear the call. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of, I guess, building habits and being repetitive habits and replacing old habits with new ones. I guess that's how you would become more disciplined.
Yeah.
So,
What are your personal goals, for the
Personally?
spring heading into the fall?
for the spring, just being consistent, making every rep look the same, like finishing every rep in a dominant position, and just being consistent at corner, honestly. Like, I don't want there to be like fatigue laps or like anything like that. And taking care of my health. And then going into the spring, I want to be the best that I can be. I want to be great. I don't really see no cap to what I can become. So I don't want to say this is the certain goal, you know what I'm saying? Because if I say Rose Bowl, what if we go to the national championship? You know what I'm saying? I don't really see no cap for our team or myself. So that's what that is.
You mentioned a lot of points of improvement for the team. From your perspective, what does it look like day to day then, and in terms of what you do to kind of further the team along in those points?
I mean, day to day is just first I gotta it's when you become like a leader, you can't just show up and take care of your stuff because you're worrying about the people that are watching you and leading you. So day to day for me, I'm just like, dapping guys up, like, hey, bringing them up because you don't know what people are going on outside of football and stuff, and like just kind of building that camaraderie day to day. Whether it's somebody I don't even talk to, an old lineman or something, dapping him up, ask him about his day and stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
To what extent did Chase Lucas, Jack Jones kind of influence how you're now navigating that role this spring and then moving into next season?
I mean, yeah, they definitely gave us like something, an expectation, to be better than. That's what it's all about, trying to be better than the next guys. No knock on them, they did their job, you know what I'm saying. But trying to, they showed up every day and they did their job. They took care of their business, no matter. I didn't know what was going on outside of football like that with them. You know what I'm saying? So they were always there with a smile on their face and stuff. So definitely taking that emphasis from them and allowing the young guys to like have fun too. Like you don't got to be so hard on yourself. Yeah, we working hard, but like let's have fun with it too. Like, and I think that's one thing I definitely take from them and try to implement it.
What have you seen from the competition from the spot opposite you with Ed Woods and Mason there?
There's no drop off. They making plays. Mace be making plays out there, balling. Ed be doing his thing too. He's a consistent player, so I don't see no drop off. And actually, every day I come in, I'm like, I'm still trying to get better. Like I don't know, like I'm not comfortable. Like they're definitely pushing me. I know I can't just be out there slacking, like, because everybody trying to get it. And all of our DBs, I don't see no drop off. So I'm trying to push the bar myself.
Coach Edwards said last week that there was a different chemistry about this team. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We definitely like came together. Not even on like coaches saying y'all need to come together. Like the players, like okay, bro, we've been at this. Some of the guys, that came in with me, Elijah Gamage, or Kyle Sully. He didn't come in with me, but we're kind of in the same class. Been here for a long time since Herm got here. There was guys like that. Even receivers, like they're bringing the team together. Like it wasn't a coach telling us to do it; it's the players, and I think that's what Herm is talking about. It's not like some things the coaches don't got to tell us. Like you know what I'm saying. So we just that chemistry is just it's something that you can see and feel. Like I don't know when you're in the building with the guys and stuff like that. And then when we're out there on the field, I don't know if y'all are out there, you just see that you can feel the energy from the defense for sure. Like every play. So yeah.